Hey everyone, welcome to another YOLOQ. So I'm going to be playing as Jungle Sejuani, however the fuck you want to pronounce it. So yeah, I started off pretty much with blue buff, went straight to the red buff and got that. So next I'm going to think about going to the bot lane, try and pick up a kill there as they are overextended. So at this point, the bot lane does engage a bit early, so I end up not being able to catch up. As you can see, Nami's about to flash here. Where's the flash? Come on, there it is. And I go in with my Q, whatever the hell it's called. I really don't pay attention to spell names, guys. It's just QWER for me. But yeah, that if they hadn't engaged that early, we could have gotten a kill on them. So my attempt to at this, Nami doesn't have her flash, so I'm just going to go straight for her, put on my all my slows and everything that's nice there, and I do pick up the kill onto her. I was going to hopefully get Thresh, Lucian, the black man, to pick that one up, but I ended up picking that one up. So Xerath's going to come around, so we're going to go and try go for a 4-man dive here. He misses his stun, but he gets it, and the hook pulls him in, and pretty much Lucian picks up the kill there. So that was a 2 for 0 there, really well played, and an assist there for Xerath as well. So here, Singed at top lane, as you can see in the minimap, he is getting chased around a bit by, I believe it was Vi and Rengar, so they're almost going to kill him here. They do flash for him, but he barely escapes, you know, typical of Singe. So I'm going to go here, engage with my ultimate. I flashed onto Vi here, but unfortunately, I don't have enough damage to pick her up here, not enough mana as well. So she's just going to use her Vault Breaker to get away from me here. So I get a bit too cocky here. Well, I do fight for a bit with Ziggs, and as you can see, Xerath is coming around. So Ziggs was actually the one that was cocky, not me. So he's pretty much slowed now. He's going to get stunned, and we're going to pick up the kill onto him. In my opinion, he should have just backed out of that one. Sejuani's one of those champions who, you know, you think she's just like a tank or whatever, but Sejuani does a lot of damage if you let her live, and I mean, she's really tanky, so she will live quite a lot. But anyways, I'm going to go on to the top lane, kill Rengar here. So he's going to, you know, do some dancing around, leaping around and stuff like that. Pretty much, I just want to, you know, spam my right click on him so I don't lose him when he tries to do that juke stuff into the brush. But anyways, we picked up the kill onto him. I've got mobility boots and the golem buff. So basically, my goal for this game was pretty much get a bit of health here. What I like to do with Sejuani is get a bit of off tank. You can go for like Sunfire, Liandry's, stuff like that, Rylai's, that sort of thing, like a kind of off tank build, and it works really well with her, and she ends up doing a lot of damage. So another gank here onto Rengar. He's going to do his standard dancing around and stuff like that. Now, I do miss my ultimate there. That was a mistake. I should have just waited for like a better opportunity to use that ultimate, so that was pretty dumb. He does flash over here. I start chasing Alpha here, which ends up being a mistake, as both Vi and Ziggs is coming up as well, so Singe can't really do anything there either. It's just me and him, but Xerath is here, so I'm going to stick around a bit, just wait. We do pick up the kill onto Rengar. Now, I get ultimated by Ziggs, get that atomic bomb to the face, and Vi finishes the kill onto me there. And as you can see here, I was going to go for Haunting Guys, but I ended up selling it, thanks to the buyback feature. If you don't know what that is, it's the little arrow that's next to the selfing. But anyways, Xerath's going to pick up the kill here, and we're going to try kill Vi, but she uses a Vault Breaker to get out of there. So, oh well, tough titty. But I'm going to take all this delicious farm here, and as you can see, I got the Giant's Belt because I wanted to start building my Sunfire Cape. Now, I put a bit of damage onto Ziggs here, and as you can see, the Thresh Hook that Thresh Hook was perfectly timed. It grabbed him while he was mid-air, but even if he didn't, you know, land that hook, I still did have my ultimate ready, so he wasn't going to escape that regardless. Anyways, Vi puts on a bit of damage onto me, but she flashes out after Xerath uses his stun thingy onto her. When the hell's that Xerath remake gonna come out anyways? It hasn't... They've been testing it for a while, I think. Or at least it's been in beta or something, I'm not too sure. But yeah, I'm just gonna grab Thresh's Lantern. I am in no situation to do a 1 versus 4 or whatever that was, but I can pick off this Nami here, who is completely out of position. And Thresh tried to land the hook, but I'm just gonna keep going for this one. I've got enough damage and health here to, you know, pick her up. Stupid Ziggs blocks the Lantern. I hate that. But I managed to get out of that one safely. It's pretty annoying because, like, what you could do is with the Lantern, if you hover over it or just put a bunch of wards onto it, they won't be able to right click it, and yeah. So here, my team gets a bit greedy. I mean, I do dive here and I just flash out, and at this point everyone should have went back, but they got a bit greedy there. So Lucian did die to Tristana, and I'm pretty much just going to back out here. Xerath is coming down, but I think the Vi's still going to go for this one, and she's pretty much dead there, and Ziggs is coming around, but he hasn't got enough damage or anything to finish us off. So that did end up being worth it, but that Lucian didn't have to die. What should have happened is we just picked up the kill onto Nami, get out of there, because we didn't have the wards or anything there. So that was a pretty... I don't think that Lucian should have died there, but it doesn't matter. That ended up being a 2-for-1. So at this point, we're pretty much just going to try and catch out the Rengar here, but it was a tanky Rengar. As you can see, he's got quite a bit of health, and Vi comes in here, goes all the way onto Xerath there. And what went wrong here is that I'm not going to try like completely call out my team or blame my team for this one. This was partially my fault for engaging in their jungle when we had no vision, but that could have went a bit better if Xerath hadn't clicked the Lantern back there. If you just go back there, he clicked the Lantern, although he was already in a good position, and clicking the Lantern ended up bringing him into a bad position, and that's where he got picked off there. So that could have went a lot better, but anyways, we're just going to lock down Ziggs there. He's pretty much screwed, and now we're going to go over to Dragon and take that one. So my build here, as you can see, I've went for the Golem, Mobility Boots, and Sunfire, and what's it called? Haunting Guys, not Liandry's Haunting Guys, but you do eventually want to upgrade that to Liandry's, of course, as it pretty much all of Sejuani's abilities do some sort of slow, and Liandry's deals extra damage if they have like some sort of movement impairment, or if they're like CC'd somehow. But pretty much here, we're just going to siege the mid lane. My goal here is just to, if either Xerath or Thresh gets a hook or a stun onto someone, that's when I follow up. I mean, I could follow up myself, but I'm not too sure whether or not they'd be prepared for it. But the enemy team does engage. I'm just going to go in here and try and block them out from our Xerath and everything. Just going to use my ultimate. And here I go in a bit deep here. I get a bit greedy and try and pick up the kill onto Nami here, but I'm just going to back out. Thresh uses his Lantern so I can escape, and we're pretty safe from that one. Now, at this point, we should have just went back, because Rengar was like right behind us, and he ends up picking the kill up onto me here. So we overstayed our welcome here. As you can see, Tristan is back to full health. I'm about to die by the Ignite from Rengar, and we pretty much overstayed our welcome here, so at this point they can pretty much just go back and pick up the Baron. But for my next item here, I'm pretty sure that I went for... yes, I went for the Warmonks, and as you can see, they did pick up Baron, but that's not too much of a problem, as we're still pretty ahead in kills. We also have their middle inhibitor is also open, but Xerath does get picked up at this point, so it ends up being a 4 versus 5, and I do have Baron. And pretty much the strongest one in this team was Xerath. He carried pretty hard, but We do hold out here, as you can see. We're just going to clear the minion wave, and at this point, Tristana DC'd, so everyone just goes onto her. We're going to finish this one off. I'm going to flash onto Rengar, but he dies there. So that went really bad for the purple team, or the red team I should say, whatever you, the blue team. Well, it's a bit confusing, isn't it, because I'm using the colorblind mode, but on the minimap, the red team, it went really bad for the red team, so because Tristana DC'd. But as you can see here, he pretty much just finished the game off. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any feedback, let me know. Remember to like, favorite, and subscribe if you want to. Only if you want to, of course. And yeah, stay tuned for more YOLOQs.